Всем привет, дорогие друзья, и сегодня мы продолжаем проходить Хогвартс Наследие. Так, в прошлой серии что у нас было? Библиотеку мы прошли в прошлой серии. И сейчас нам нужно пройти несколько миссий левых, чтобы дальше сюжет продвинулся. Изучить заклинание, насколько я понял, да, нам надо. Так, пододвинем ноутбук сюда. Чуть поближе. Совиная почта. Ага, точно. Пойдемте покидаем палочкой. Хитроумные ключи это когда-нибудь выполнится. Понятно. Отслеживание недоступно. Идем по-другому. Так. О, ключ. Сука, наверх. Вот и ключик. Мы сейчас... Смотрите, как мы его круто сейчас шлепнем. И еще один жетончик мы забрали. Сейчас ночь, да? А мы вот бегаем, херней страдаем.
Revelio.
А, этих мы всех прошли. Тут. Если идти прямо, мы в Гриффиндору идем. Сражаться. Все, поспим на полу, подождем. Давайте комбинации. Сейчас получим.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Так.
Accio. Incendio.
А, огонек вблизи только.
Nicely done.
Надо запомнить.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
А, он упал.
Next time, perhaps.
Я слишком быстро бил.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Короче, нам задержку делать. Делать задержку.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Так, впечатляет. Не хотел бы выйти против... я не справился.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Да, давай.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Капец, я
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are
комбинации
you
все
dealing
уже
with a
забыл.
partner?
Давай. Нацай.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Нифига, почему их 4, а нас 2? Так, пробивайте красные щиты, используя... это этот огонь.
Accio.
Act like a winner.
Potato. Levioso.
Find the one.
Incendio. Accio. Is that all you've got? Levioso. There goes my way. Accio.
Промазал.
Let's try win that.
Fringo. Potato. Incendio. Levioso. You're better than that. Accio.
На тебе бочку.
Accio. Incendio.
Expelliarm.
Ну, мы красавцы.
Perhaps
чё.
one day I'll sign up for a
Так,
round.
нам нужно увернуться было.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Синий костюм дали. Не тот. Это внешний вид мне, что ли? Ну да, вот и синий. А нафиг вот эти штанишки короткие, а? В чем прикол? Коротких штанишек. Блин, ну вот, а как мне теперь использовать кувырок? Надо было 10 раз так чух-чух-чух-чух делать. Ладно. Пойдем на травологию. Что у нас в коллекции? А, это костюмы. Шляпу дать. Теперь у нас перча. А, это тоже внешний вид. Ну, скрещенные палочки, типа, давайте их. Блин, опять. Ну как далеко? А, вот же есть теплицы. Недаром я туда сбегал. Сейчас сразу к ним перенесемся по-быстрому. Вот и все.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Подарок для тетушки. Оп, да и не дала.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Это эти, которые вырывают, и они
Now,
орут.
everyone, grip the
А,
mandrake
мандрагора.
by the
За
tendrils and
листья
give
и
it a
резко
firm
потянись.
tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the forest.
Вообще там правая, а я левую нажал.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Ну да, это удобно.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
И чё?
Splendid work, everyone.
Все? Все занятия, что ли?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Да.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Ладно, давайте
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Так,
Let's see
где сажаем
how to
семена?
balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient
10
in the
minут.
Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Все, да? Через 10 минут, надо, там реально 10 минут. Блять, реально 10 минут. Вы можете добыть удобрение к этому растению, чтобы повысить его урожайность. Вы можете создать удобрение, наколдовав навозный компостер.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
Дайте
They're
ей
in the other
манекен
greenhouse.
погрызть.
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They
Так,
do
когда
bite.
закончишь, подберите мне, берегите пальцы. Так, с кем надо идти-то?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Навидел
I'm
тебя по
Leander.
пути Хогсмит.
I'll be showing you the Chinese
Давай,
chomping
покажу тебе,
cabbages.
где китайскую
Up these
жующую
stairs will
капусту.
take us there.
Нужно подняться
But
по этой
you'll
лестнице,
lead.
идти вперед. Я за тобой.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Так,
And
соберем
he's
водорослей.
good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Так, всякие растения изучим, пособираем. Где это? Вот это китайская
Go
капуста?
on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
А ничего, то, что я ее собираю. Удерживайте LB и нажмите R. А,
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
капец,
Mum
бедный
planted some
манекен.
in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Она на меня не прыгнет.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your fight. Not saying you can't go into alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Что с ней случилось? Она взорвалась. Так, кактусы я собрать не могу. Но теперь я научился кидаться капустой.
Now remember, a wand is not a trap.
Шарф мы какой-то еще нашли.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear
5
our
минут
dragon
еще.
hide gloves,
И
I
мой
shall end our
подъем
lesson
не
here.
сделается.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I get them all.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned
А
hearing.
какие у нас следующие задания? Инвентарь. А, капуста. Что? На один больше. Это шарф Гриффиндора. Мы получили, но обойдемся без него. Так, машиночка.
Plus, as well as friendships, kindness and concern.
Нихера себе, 500 идти, 500. Что-то я не понял. Мне предлагают идти вот сюда. А, занятие по зельеварению у меня еще. Давайте сюда пойдем. Почему-то здесь нету. А, вот, теперь есть. Так, а цветок мой сколько осталось ему? А, также 4 минуты.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Оп, ну-ка. Дорогу. Идите к курснику. Пятиклашки. Ну-ка, тут ключей нет никаких. Да потом как-нибудь найдем.
Revelio.
You know, it does help to look at the thing while you're stirring.
I'd like to see your parents face it.
Где-то я увидел. Слышал, точнее, ключ.
Revelio.
А тут нет, ну ладно.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow this. It's making it
О, ключ.
incompetent, which is
еще один жетон. А тут все закрыто.
Revelio.
Когда я уже научусь замки вскрывать? Сейчас мы бодягу сварим.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Было бы там это. Ну, чуть-чуть передержал, и все, и капец было бы. Помешайте варево. И что-то вкусно запахло.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ну-ка, давай, сыканем.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Как поступим, по совести или... Не, пошел.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Ну, я как бы не за то, чтобы доверие нарушать.
Keep your potion stations
О. И письмо нашли, да? В последнее время наблюдается здоровое оживление в неурочные часы, особенно после полуночи. К черному ходу доставляют подозрительные виды свертки. С учетом репутации магазина мы решили увеличить число маркоборцев, ведущих наблюдение. Вы входите в их число. Мракоборчерский центр. Охереть.
Revelio.
Так, ну и перо мы собирать не отказались. Вроде уже все, да?
Potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Тут есть где-то сверток? Нет? Ладно. Ой, а у меня вот это, погоди. «30 секунд». Чё, и все? Даже мешать надо. Сук Мурлокомля. Невидимости.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it!
Все завес.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Это, наверное, потому что у него листа этого не было.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Так, никаких свитков, ну да ладно. Ну-ка.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Well, for certain you'd have helped.
Я знал, что ты не откажешь мне в помощи. А как выйти из... Ладно.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Интересно, он в следующий раз ко мне подойдет такой. Помоги мне. И я его опять кинул.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's
Так,
inspiration.
нам нужно... О, инвентарь. Это страничка. Задание. Нет, карта. Мне нужна карта. Сейчас мы за своим растением сгоняем, заберем его.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Она так говорит, мне страшно становится. А, каждые 10 минут он мне 5 раз. Он должен так сделать. Ну-ка, здесь что у нас? Собрать можно что-нибудь? Вот эти, например. Ну-ка. Ага. Говорит, я рада с вами поговорить, и говорить не хочет со мной. Сейчас сгоняем в соседнее село. На дискотеку. Это что такое? Это взорвал.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Кто это сказал? А мы пока полюбуемся, да? На красивые пейзажи. О, это домик Хагрида. Это домик Хагрида.
Revelio.
Инструменты смотрителя. О, мы теперь зелье можем сделать.
Левиоса.
Нет, это Ингардиум Левиоса. И мы откроем этот проход.
Incendio.
А, он гореть будет, да? Что тут собрать можно? Пиявочку. Так, что-то у нас там переполнено было. Капец, сколько тут всего надо найти. Травы. Ну, трав всего. Всего лишь 116. А, ничего, шаг. Ага. Летучий. О, змея летучий. Возьмем себе миссию.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Ну ладно, давай поплаваем.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Да как нехер
I
делать,
do
куда
hope
нырять?
you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just...
Давай нырнем.
I should dive down and see.
Мы поплыли. Почему я плаваю как однорукий бандит? Может, лодка где была? Лодки нет.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ячейки снаряжения заполнены. Чем они заполнены? Вот. Давайте очки нафиг. Бы продавать бы их лучше. О, очки новые. Блин, не то. А если так? Очки, которые увеличивают мою защиту носа. Еще одни очки.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Нормально, поплавал, нашел. Вот здесь еще пузырики какие-то. Фига себе, пиджак себе нашел новый. О, всем привет. Всем привет, кто смотрит. А, блин, надо очки убрать, это как чмошник какой-то. И я не к тому, что в очках чмошники.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Так, что у нас по снаряжению? Охереть. Вот это я. Модник. Офигеть. Он еще даже закрыт для меня. 14 уровня. Пижама. Ух ты. Давайте в таком походим. Какой-нибудь подходящий к нему вид возьмем. А то это... И чем же ты меня отблагодаришь?
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Повыделываться, можешь, а? Что будет?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Все, награда какая.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding
В
treasure.
этом костюме я как бомж. Нет? Черный плащ. Блин. Почему на карту всегда? И... А я думал, ты мне ништяк сейчас сделаешь. Почные 2 из 10. Ладно, нафиг это смотреть. Потом в конце посмотрим. Все, писец, в камень уперся, зайти не могу.
It is good to see you, my
Так,
friend.
сейчас. А,
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
ладно, давай.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this.
Какая камера
Be on your
удобная.
guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That's very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. Revelli had been under
пойдем
better
продадим.
circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Эти слабые сначала продадим. Тюрбаны всякие. Чай, пиявочный сок, шляпник, златоглазник.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Украденная тележка, нет, мы пока что не пойдем на нее. Все, больше ничего.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Замочек. Хер мне нарыло. Горшок пописать.
Revelio.
Accio.
Levioso.
Lumos.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Вот ей все надо.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Это может быть опасно.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare
чё,
you
всё?
threaten me?
What's going on here?
Ой, погодите, у меня как будто кадры упали. Что за фигня? Или как сабля сделаем, а? Как у понтов, да? Будет. Испытание Мерлина. Слушайте, мне как будто этот 30 кадров как будто стало. Слушайте. Я вижу медленно все. Настройки. Ну для тех, кто не знал, мы играем на пресете в качество. А теперь мы сейчас... Офигеть, высокая частота кадров, охуеть, просто, блядь, быстро. Нет, это здесь такая тупость.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Мне как бы и так немедленно все было.
Victor Rookwood don't give a
теперь еще
dog's
быстрее
nip
стало.
about your time. Oi!
А сейчас на частоту
Speak of the
кадров играем.
devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Supervise!
Perfect. Target practice. Survived longer than expected. Accio. Something's not right with this one. I'll say that.
Давай, уворотики.
Not my best work,
Блин,
I'll
не так
admit. You insolent crumb!
Давай, ворот. Тут просто надо решить бой за определенное время.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Вот это. Драка. Что в разделе акционного вашего руководства появились новый тип врагов.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Take this student over my dead body! Stop it! It's cuts to fight your battle. You
Бля.
What on earth just happened? I've
Не
never
успел
been
уложиться.
accosted in such a manner.
30
And
секунд.
so close to Hogwarts.
Так, давайте обратно в 30 кадров. Ой, смотрите, даже вот это такая фу, быстро стало. Ну, как бы я и на высоком качестве. Сильно-то медленно было.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service.
Историк и
Historian and
археолог, специализирующийся на
archaeologist
изучении
specializing in
профессионализма
Merlin's
жизненного
work
пути
and life.
Мерлина. Охренеть.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Короче, мне накинули еще одно
I
задание.
brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Капец, как я много взял.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Как ее бросить-то? А, сюда кинуть. Я думаю, туда.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Их нужно зажечь.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Так, ладно, давайте в частоту кадров уйдем. А то что-то в лесу FPS прям проседает.
Curious. The pyres are back.
Incendio!
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
Искательство ушел.
How does it work?
И эта женщина
I
потеряла
must
прям
review my notes.
лет
I may
30.
have missed something.
Набрала
Are all
точнее.
of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed.
еще
I
одно
shall
такое
return to
испытание
the
найти.
safety of my notes and books.
Ну, что за хрень? Так, пойдемте найдем.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Блин, а на частоте кадров быстрее бегает.
If you're
Прям
here
вообще
for my
быстро.
wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my cards.
Нет, мы давайте телегу найдем. О, мы 2 раза уклонились, офигеть, еще 8. Бой нам открылось, да? Победить темных волшебников 10. Понятно. А тут ничего себе, сколько испытаний, писец. Как быстро. нас открылись исследования. Видите, сколько их туда, тут. Испытания Мерлина 1, 2. Тут, блять, много их, короче. Давайте сегодня мы на качестве не будем бегать.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arm.
Волшебники. Василий, это не волшебники. Ведь я думал, это волшебники. Это пауки. Слышь, твое лицо мне не нравится, ты подозрительный. Где тележка? Это что такое? А, это монетки. Смотрите. Буйвол.
Revelio.
Чешуя гибристого черного дракона. Который больше вырастет до 9 метров. Блин, что-то холодно там. Клык паука. А это что за перо? О, испытание Мерлина.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio. Accio.
Темная бродяга.
Incendio.
Так, здесь больше нет. А, вон еще.
I should investigate. Incendio.
Три здесь.
Revelio.
Где-то я еще одну, что ли, не сломал, или что? Что такое, Мерлин? Как ты меня херню дрочишь? А, вон. На самом верху она была. О, расширенный инвентарь. Доспехи истребителя пауков. Я теперь вообще только бить их и буду. А это что за волк? Ну все, зря вы мне это показали, я вышел на охоту.
Revelio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Да, с них еще и этот мех выпадает. Тогда я тем более буду и бить сейчас.
Revelio.
Победить врага с использованием китайской жующей капусты.
Revelio.
О, это что за туман тут? Остолбеней. У меня есть такое заклинание. Что такое Империо? Руцио. Авада Кедавра. Но у меня же нет, да, слабиней.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Accio.
Остолбеней, это же этот.
Protego.
Блять, я понял. Когда на них кидаются, я на них отбиваюсь. Кидаю на них остолбеней.
Revelio.
Мех дворняги надо будет продать потом.
Encampment. This must be it.
Так, а мы... Еще 4 раза надо уклониться.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Incendio. Levioso.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Red Rock will lead us! No!
Protego! How many of you are there?
Incendio.
Won't get away with that.
Офигеть.
Accio. Levioso. A miss.
Surrender now. I won't rest until you're dead.
Yes.
If only Red Rock were here!
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Фига себе, вот это будет.
Incendio.
Воротики. Удерживать врагов в воздухе 10 секунд.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Он упал. Я запрыгнуть не могу.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Прыгающие шляпники, соберем вас.
Revelio.
А вот тележка.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Levioso.
Так, надо какашки поднять.
Revelio.
где же еще камни?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Прикольно. А тут что тогда? О, ни хрена себе. Это я взорвался.
Revelio.
Может, наверху что-нибудь.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Вот оно. Вот оно как. И это вот. Вот так оно происходит. Так, кто не вкурил, запоминайте, как это происходит. Где-то вот здесь камни должны быть.
Revelio.
И где здесь камни? Может быть, это вот эти камни сюда затащить надо? А, нет, вот. Иди сюда. И осталось еще 2. По-моему, с этой стороны еще есть. Чё-то ни хера тут нет. Блять, но я не вижу этих камней. Нахер все это сломаем. Так, смотрим свысока. И не видим нифига. Ладно. Тут надо просто бегать, искать. Так, я что-то их даже не вижу.
Revelio. Incendio.
Что за звук? Гриб прыгает то что.
Revelio.
Здесь ничего больше. Ну и фиг с ним. Потом как-нибудь, когда-нибудь, потом, возможно, но это не точно.
Revelio. Accio.
А вот этот вход, типа вход в пещеру. Ух ты. Ну-ка.
Incendio.
А почему? Не могу вылезти.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
А может здесь Раперо что-то делает? Ладно, все, нафиг. Тут время тратим. Ой. Хотя можно было по пути волков побить.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
If you're here for my wedding...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. And looks like called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ой, так. Некоторые же у нас
Hope to
хорошие.
see you again some
Я еще даже не одевал. Ой, не то.
time.
Так, понятно. Глазики продаем. Ну, 35. А где тут уровень там? Фиг с ним. Это у меня есть. 23, 28. Так, ладно.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Товар, давай мне
What do you
товар.
have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Продать все нафиг.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Я же еще не достиг, да, 14 уровня. А, нет, достиг. А, 15, да, мне нужен был. Я не знаю, где это. Наверное, я их продал. Ладно, хер с ним. Может быть, у меня даже лучше уже. Серебряная защита от гоблинов. О, уже можем получить рецепт характеристика снаряжения. Это в снаряжение мы можем воткнуться, да? Давайте посмотрим. А, нафиг. Потом разберемся. Экспелимиар, да? Экспелимиармус. А как? А, карта Хогвартса. Немного думать надо. Думать, когда телепортироваться надо.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ох, ну мы прям куда надо. Эх, бабуля. И мне прям праздник. Знаете, все таких этих костюмах своих. Как сказать, не направлений, своих классов, да. И один я такой в синем.
I hope you're able to take care of everything I have.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The summoning charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. And a steady wand.
Ну, красная.
Good work. The dummy is here to stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Так, ну понятно. Новое заклинание. Кого, куда мы дальше? Угу. Там я еще не был, да? Пошли в эту херню, где я еще не был. Так, пробежал мимо. А, наверх. Так. Почему-то 2 часа, когда проходит, начинается, короче, затуп с передачей данных. Ну ладно, короче, на этом тогда. Короче, сам компьютер уже, ну, связь Microsoft не могут свою консоль доработать по передаче данных, свою же программу на компьютере, на системе, которую они же и сделали. И пока у нас, короче, все работает. Спасибо, дорогие друзья, все, что с нами сегодня посмотрели. Ставьте пальцы вверх, подписка на канал. Заходите к нам в группу ВКонтакте. У нас там видео не только от меня. Также советую посмотреть вам недавнее новое видео у нас на канале Hot Wheels. Зайдите, посмотрите. Просмотры для этого человека очень приятны. Всем спасибо еще раз за просмотр. Пальцы вверх, подписка на канал и до новых встреч. Всем пока-пока.